Welcome. This is Suzanne Toro, and I want to thank you all for joining me today. This is a brief introduction into a 3-week course that I'm offering. It is a gathering that will be interactive, and it will involve conversation, tools, and education. I will be there to help guide all of us on an inward journey, which will provide you with the tools to help release any pain or blocks that keep you from moving forward in your life, in particular for people that have suffered abuse, whether you have been abused or you have been the abuser, whether it has to do with rape, verbal, mental, physical, spiritual abuse. We are going to dive into why we have manifested such a situation in our life. We're going to move beyond being the victim. We are going to embrace the gifts and lessons of those circumstances and move into a place of compassion and self-love. The reason that I'm offering this course is because I have had the many blessings, as I would like to call them, to walk through certain circumstances in my life that have enabled me to employ what is known as self-help tools. At an early age, I was raped in my teens, and I was raped once by a stranger and the second time by a friend. And what I learned at that time was that I had the ability to take care of myself in that situation. Because of the shame I felt, I did not want to put my family or friends through what I had experienced. I also had to realize that when you go on a self-help journey, that it is trial by error. What I can finally say is that I understand the healing process. I understand where I held on and wasn't truly at a place of releasing all the pain. And now that I can stand in those shoes, I want to offer my help, my guidance, my personal experiences as a foundation, as a little bit of a roadmap, but realizing that we all have a unique path to travel to help others that want to learn how to heal from within, learn how to love from within. And these 3 courses are going to take us through specific tools that you can employ in your everyday life. And the reason that I mention that this is not only for the person that might have suffered some type of abuse, but also for the people that have been in a place where they have abused another. What I will show and share with you is that we are these beautiful mirrors for each other, and we co-create and manifest certain experiences in our life. And that is where, when we have that understanding, where we can listen to that body of information and then take it in and slowly embody and understand what that information means, our view and our perspectives begin to transform around us. During an inward healing process, we have to first find peace within ourselves before we can go outside and start forgiving or for having compassion or understanding for others. But it is really, really important to understand both sides of the coin. I'm a firm believer that if we don't understand both sides of the coin, then judgment will never drop and transformation potentially will be halted. So what we will do during those first 3 weeks is first we will go through guided imagery, and we will dive into the root of what landed us in this situation. Within that, then we will start to explore how we have recreated the situation in our life to identify if we have actually released the root. We will explore and look at different relationships that we have with family, friends, and our children. We will see and look at how we are passing down these past experiences through our everyday interactions. And with that awareness, we will be able to start to shift some of our behaviors, our beliefs about ourselves, and we will be able to start really, truly loving self. We will also be awakening our passions. We will use the passions that make our heart sing to help in the healing process. We will explore what those are. We will co-create something magnificent together. This is a powerful, powerful healing tool, something that I relied on time and time again. And then finally, we are going to go through a type of a ceremony with self, where we will actually release. We will go to the deepest depths that we will allow ourselves to go to in that moment in time, to release that which is holding us back, that which is keeping us attached to that baggage. During that ceremony with self, we will support each other as a group, in community, and in conversation. So during these 3 short workshops together, we will be afforded the opportunity to connect with each other, to continue the conversation with myself and others beyond those 3 hours. And also, I will be offering my support to each one of you via phone, via email, and we'll be offering additional guided imagery, harmonics, and frequencies that you will be able to utilize during these 3 weeks. Yes, they're only 3 weeks, but they are the bud to a beautiful flower that can bloom within you. And upon completion of those first 3 weeks, we will explore and identify with those that have participated if they want to go deeper. Now, for those of you that are not ready, are not able, we will be offering the coursework also in a downloadable format, so you can work independently and then reach out if you want to. Being that I was an advocate, and still am a big advocate for doing the work on my own, I honor that process. And I will also state that it is always important to have a few really tried and true support systems during that process. Someone that you can just pick up and reach out to when you're doing that self-exploration, that self-healing, diving in deep. So you have both options. You can come into the online live stream of this workshop, or you can download it and work on your own. And as I mentioned, I will make myself available to all of you, because this is a very, very personal process, and it has many roads, and it's not the same for everyone. So I hope that you have the time to set aside for self, to explore self, to reconnect with your perfection, reconnect with the divine love that you are, and explore the conversations, the connections with others that have walked in your similar shoes. While each one of us are impacted differently by our experiences, we are valuable, valuable resources to each other. And the more we speak, the more we connect, and the more we explore, I believe that we fall upon some amazing opportunities to redefine what could possibly be for all of us, and also discover some really powerful things with each other that ultimately end up inspiring co-creation, realizations, and a transformation for self, society, and the entire world that we live in. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free to email me at suzanne@omtoro.com, or you can connect to me on my website at suzannetoro.com. I'm happy to answer any questions, and help share a little bit more of me with you, to help you understand why I have decided to stand up and be a voice, a support, and a servant in this arena. I love you all. Take a deep breath into the heart and remember that you are divine love. I look forward to connecting with you. Until next time, namaste. To register for this class, please go to the link on this page or go to SuzanneToro.com and go to the workshops page. Thank you and have a beautiful night.